Hello and welcome to my 2012 The 9 Games I'm looking forward to. At number 9 we have the long awaited and very early shown Sorcery. It was shown at the demonstration of the move itself, and to be honest I don't think it's going to come out. It's still time for it not to come out, to be honest. Whether it will resurrect the move as a viable play option, we will wait and see. But yes, it's definitely one to look out for. Definitely, I don't know, I think it's for the young audience, and yes, I shall be looking into it closer to its release. At number 8, I wasn't a huge fan of the first, I wasn't a huge fan of the second, but here it is, number 3. It is BioShock Infinite. Yes, we're no longer under the sea. We are now in the air, in Colombia. And basically you will take on this role of an investigator who's been asked to find and track down this woman and bring her back to new weapons, more colourful, a lot more vivid. Doesn't have and is not as claustrophobic as 1 or 2 was. So yes, it'll be more psychological rather than horror, I believe. And it's one to pick up. Number 7. Yes, number 7. This is an interesting one. If you've ever played EVE Online, you will know of this game. It is Dust 514. Yes. The actions you take place on the planets will now affect the EVE universe. So if you play EVE, and you've got Dust 514, if you play, you can change the tide of your game on EVE, I believe. It's confusing, it's intriguing, whether it will work, I don't know. I hope it does. It's one I am getting interested in. So yes. It's a new era for gaming if it works, and I like the idea. Number 6. Yes, number 6, it is not a James Bond rip-off, but it is another game created by Insomniac. I love their games. I loved Ratchet & Clank, the series, and I quite liked Resistance, the series, up until 2, which fucks me over a bit. But no, this is Overstrike, a new game, basically with the same creative madness that Insomniac bring to all their titles. Again, they had to get a robot involved. They like their robots, they enjoy their robots, and they do robots well. So yes, it's comedy, it's humour, it's mad weaponry, it's crazy. Number 5. No, it is not another Arkham City. It is Batman Impostors. Yes, Batman Impostors, which to me is Team Fortress 2 meets Batman. A lot of swearing, a lot of violence, and a hell of a lot of fun from what I've seen of it. It's coming out this year, I believe, probably mid this year. And yes, it looks crazy, it looks amazing. It is very interesting. Again, you've got the traditional roles, sniper, heavy kind of roles. I'm referring in Team Fortress terms, but it's similar kind of references. But yes, it's a good game. It's got the Number 4. I liked Little Big Planet 1, I love Little Big Planet 2, and so I'll be getting Little Big Planet for the Vita. Yes, that will bring me on to number 3, to be honest. The idea is, you can now create on the go. Now, Little Big Planet on the PSP, failure, terrible, shitty, horrible. That was limited by the actual tech, to be honest, though, not the game itself. The game itself was good. But the tech let it down. The PSP could not handle a lot of the features I wish it could do. Mainly camera. So yes, PS Vita, Little Big Planet, a match made in heaven. So I hope. Number 3! Yes, we've just had Little Big Planet for the Vita, and number 3 is the Vita itself. I'll be getting this on release day, and yes, I will be doing an unboxing video of it. Yes, I've put a pre-order very early on, to be honest. Its tech specs are quite amazing for a handheld. To be brutally honest, it is very impressive. What was worrying me is the gaming lineup, but Sony have learned from their mistakes from what I've seen, and they've got some quite decent games on launch by the look of it. With Uncharted, Little Big Planet, and the new version of Mod Nation Racers, which looks a lot faster and streamlined. Number 2. Yes, it's got to be. Well, this one is, whether it comes out in 2012, I don't know. I hope it does. It looks like it should be. It's StarCraft 2, Heart of the Swarm. Yes, Kerrigan is back. She's lost some of her swarm abilities, but she's aiming to bring the swarm home. Yes. New units, a lot of brand new fantastic cinematography, which Blizzard are brilliant at. It's just gonna kick ass, and yes, it's time to get your Zerg Rush ready, prepped and primed as we bring it home and kick Terran ass. Number 1. Number 1 is basically one that I'm really hoping for and should happen. This is going back to a statement that was said very early days of the franchise, to be honest. The game is, it won't be a surprise to you when I announce what it is. It's Assassin's Creed. I'm going to say 3. It's not probably going to be called 3 because they've done away with numbers ages ago, and also technically it's not number 3. It's the only reason I'd say I call it number 3 is because Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Assassin's Creed Revelations were still set within Assassin's Creed 2's plotline, which would, to me, indicate a 2.5 and a 2.75. But yes, Assassin's Creed in the game itself is set to end in 2012. So if Ubisoft don't bring out a game in 2012, it would be quite foolish in my opinion. And I'll be sad when the franchise ends. Well, it won't end, but when it ends this chapter, as it were. Yes, it will be. It looks awesome. If you've played Assassin's Creed Revelations and you've seen the ending, you will have some indication as to where Assassin's Creed 3, I'm going to say 3 again in inverted brackets, will pick up from. I have no screenshots of that. Because obviously it hasn't been announced. So yes, that is my top 9 games for 2012 that I am so interested in getting. I will be skint again. I hope to bring more videos to you soon, and the first show should come up around the 14th of January. I hope you've had a happy new year, I hope you have a great year, and I hope you play.